Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are
Last week was awesome for both our running backs.
And the Detroit Lions.
It's not going to be easy, of course, playing Green Bay.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Lions team entering play. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Excuse me.
You don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go. But they've come out playing good fundamental football. And that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column. But obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality.
Look at Matthew Stafford starting out the season. 3-0 touchdown to interception ratio.
Leading the charge at quarterback, the former Georgia Bulldog.
Doing a lot better playing clean football. Not turning it over.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. They didn't break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback.
And that's why we re-signed Ty Johnson to that big deal.
This drive starting off on the right.
Kid is money.
18 yards.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a
If you guys have joined late, you haven't seen how we've developed Ty Johnson. He started the franchise, I think he was a 69 overall, or 68 overall. He's now a 94 overall X Factor in just 2 seasons. This is season 3, the very beginning of season 3. We've taken him from rags to riches. And now he forms a potent 1-2 punch with DeAndre Swift.
Now Johnson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. For Johnson, the numbers for his performance from last week, there isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Okay, let's try to go cut back up the middle here.
On second down, Johnson. And he'll get it in.
There was no cutback lane. I just went straight.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Yeah, he is out of
Won't even go down. First drive of the game has already got 50 yards rushing. Love it.
Telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Okay, let's hit him with a little speed dig. Looks like they're in zone.
Big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll contain him to just 4.
Got to be very careful of Jair Alexander, of course, and Zadarius Smith.
This built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And his throw is incomplete. Zach Pascal, the intended receiver, but now it's third down.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Going for it all.
Oof. We had Kenny singled up one-on-one. Just couldn't connect with it. And our field goal was blocked. How do you like that? Okay, 2 tight ends. No, not the exact start that I would have hoped for.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. A pretty nice gain there on the run, gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
The protection.
Not sure what you're thinking here, partner, but I believe the officials have done a nice job here getting together and then coming out and indicating that there was a receiver in the area.
Absolutely, and he was in the area. Correct call made, no grounding. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And Adams has it.
All it was is a mesh spot. That's all that was.
As they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 40.
We're really going to regret not getting points on that first drive. I guarantee it.
Now look, that wasn't a huge game, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch them?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that.
They're running out of the spread, huh?
Taking care of that early.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense.
That's good to know.
To the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A gain there of 21 yards.
Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Boy, that was pretty. Sidestepping defenders on his way to a pickup of 9 yards. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality.
Oh, come on.
Pound the rock.
Had a wide open shot at him, too.
First and goal as he's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones. His first
Packers are tough.
of the new season.
Packers are tough. He didn't even get a hand on him. I mean, that couldn't have been easier. Could not have been easier. Now we're going to have to climb that mountain again, go get some more points, or try to get any points.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's the jet sweep to Pascal.
Go, Pascal.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
We need to get points this drive, period. Because if we don't, we're going to be in trouble.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford. And it's It's going to be incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job.
I had him open. I had him on a linebacker. I just couldn't get the protection.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good.
All right, let's chill. Run the ball some.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Definitely need some points. What is this defense?
On first down at Stafford. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time. And it's second down.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. Under pressure, and down he goes.
My O-line is not is not giving me any time here. It's not good. Now I might not even get points out of this drive.
Suddenly, the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up the step.
All right, I'm taking the field goal.
They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they want.
I'm confident our defense can get stops in the future. Just needed points. Needed points.
So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier, and this time there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
We need to like rally to Aaron Jones in a big way because he's breaking the first tackle every single time.
So here are the Packers now to take over. They were losers,
and they're running out of the shotgun too.
They lead things here as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers.
Of course. Come on, tackle.
Screen to Jones. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left
gun
with
doubles
a 3rd
flex.
and 3.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
What?
Now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It was 3rd and short, and they go
not cool. Not cool.
For a gain of nearly 30 yards. So the ball
not cool at all.
Territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So here's the first
we're getting roasted here.
The 20. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to take it in.
They ran the angle again.
Packers. Aaron Jones with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Packers
they ran angle smash twice in a row. It just flipped it. They just inverted it. We're going to have to be on the lookout for that.
They'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly.
It's going to be difficult. It's going to be a toughie.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Gets it quickly to Galladay.
And he gets this one just shy of the
40. Yeah, you want to come with that again?
39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Swift.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles,
say if they're in cover 3,
yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Stafford delivers this to Hawkinson, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
If I can get a double on Za'Darius Smith, shift, Galladay should have space.
Now to Galladay on the jet sweep.
Nope.
And that play will go
Had no
nowhere,
space.
losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. We'll check on his status when we get back. On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
A lot of times
We're having great difficulty here. Having great difficulty moving this football.
And that one's incomplete.
It's unfortunate.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Play action. Stafford. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. 18 yards.
Okay, thank God. Thank God our player's okay.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not
We're throwing way more than I'd like. Let's get back to pounding some football.
Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers' 19-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. It was pretty evident in reading everything, hearing these guys talk, that this was a deal they wanted to get done. They know how valuable he is to this team.
Absolutely a key component to what they do and what they do well. And if they want to continue to have success in the future, they knew they needed him, and they got the deal done.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder, once we hit halftime,
yeah, we're going straight up.
We'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and score. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, we got a little bit of everything on that run. Offensive line creating some space, but how about the guy running behind his pads into the end zone?
What does that mean?
All right, falls upon our defense. Falls upon our defense. They're going to be throwing. If we can get some pressure, affect the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Well, we tried to.
Complete to Devin Funchess. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pick.
He decided to do a little, look at that, across his body.
They'd love to just strike out with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But
Let's get some pressure.
Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock.
I did it again.
Get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too.
The angle.
Downfield when he didn't have it.
The angle route.
Let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
It's deadly. Is it the angle smash again? No, curl flats.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds
That's
to
just
go
deadly.
in the first half. Rodgers now on 1st down. And that's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
First down.
What are they doing?
Rodgers again now. He's got Jake Butt as tight end. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jake Butt.
I mean, they're going through us like tissue paper. Goodness. I mean, like very, very, very little resistance, if any.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Another throw for Galladay. This one complete. The Lions will use
We're going to need to get some chunks so we can get a field goal before half.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looks like they're in cover 3. I might be able to get Galladay over the top.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford.
Oh boy.
He lost the football.
That ball's
Stafford
out.
Puts it on the ground. And this is going to be Packer football. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands.
Taylor Decker immediately got beat on pass pro.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a
Taylor
snap,
Decker
put
got
it
beat
on
off the
ground.
snap there.
But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
No, here comes the angle smash. I'm sure. Nope.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing.
Well, they still got a free field goal before half. And then they get the ball to start the 2nd half.
A final shot before the break. Stafford. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
I just didn't have any time left. That's what I was trying to do in the last drive with the fumble happened.
What's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll get started down at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. And
we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week.
All right, let's aim for a stop. Let's aim for a stop.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
There we go.
Lions pressure. He's brought down. Trey Flowers able to record his 5th sack of the season. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4.
Couldn't get away from that.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers.
Yes.
And that is incomplete.
Well done.
A lot of force bearing down on
well done.
He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play.
Okay, we're going to watch out for that angle route.
Something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun. Rodgers. That winds up being a 40-yard loss and leads to 4th down.
This is how we get back in the game. Did he run into his own guy? Sort of. He ran into his own guy and we just touched him. Okay, let's put up some points. I know we can run the football against these guys. The interior of their defense is soft.
They begin the drive with Johnson. He's got a
first
down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 20-yard
Just like that.
line.
Of course, TJ's hurt again. It would be a massive loss if TJ Hawkinson's hurt for any length of time.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Johnson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
I'm not sure how this play will work.
Now to Galladay on the jet sweep.
Oh yeah, it worked okay.
He'll go down here at the 12-yard
Worked okay.
line. Call it a gain of 5.
Okay, it only has a strain.
A yard or 2 short here with 3rd down.
I can deal with a strain.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play,
He had like a dislocated shoulder last season, but he played through it after the next week.
don't hand it off.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. Here's Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a 1-score game. That's the score you felt they had.
Look at the
to have
reach.
here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score.
All right, let's go down and get another stop. Back-to-back stops. If we do that, we'll be good. Gun spread. See, they're getting nervous. They're running gun spread. They're getting nervous. Going to make sure that they don't run the angle smash.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Got a result here.
Now they just ran halfback base.
2 to go on 2nd down.
Quick base.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice
They
run.
ran it again. Literally ran the same play.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back.
There we go.
And he stopped immediately there.